Welcome to EOSN for today's broadcast. Trying some new things out, just having fun with it. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful Wednesday. Well, where I'm at, it's just afternoon, but wherever you are, hope you're enjoying it. We are going to be bringing you live the first game of the Eastern Conf Semifinals featuring the number 2 ranked Boston Celtics taking on the number 3 ranked Toronto Raptors. We're going to introduce the starting lineups here for game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals in the 2017 NBA Play-Along Playoffs, a one-and-done tournament. So the winner here moves on to the Eastern Conference Finals. No questions asked. Let's do the starting lineup for first, the visiting Toronto Raptors. Starting center, Louis Scola. Starting at power forward, Patrick Peterson. Starting at forward, DeMar DeRozan. Starting at the guard position, Corey Joseph. And starting at the point guard position, Kyle Lowry. Now for the home team, number 2 ranked Boston Celtics. Starting at center, Amir Johnson. Starting at the power forward, Jared Sullinger. Starting at the shooting forward, Jay Crowder. Starting guard, Avery Bradley. And at the point, Mr. Isaiah Thomas. Should be a great game. And we are all looking forward to it, especially this city of Boston, who has not had a champion in this specific sport for a while. We'll go ahead and now take you down to the courts for the action. All right. The centers line up on the line. If you're having a good day out there, and if you're watching, we'd love to hear from you. And here we go. Jump ball. The tip-off will be between Louis Scola and Amir Johnson. And let's see, offensive rebound 6 versus 10. That one will be won by the Celtics. Pass to Jay Crowder. Crowder kicks it over to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas, he's got the go-to needed. He's going to go up for 2. And it is a missed shot by Thomas. Rebounded by Bradley. Bradley off the rebound. Draws the foul, and it'll be on Patrick Patterson. All right, he'll shoot 2 free throws for Avery Bradley. 78% free throw shooter. First shot, he missed it. And the next shot, got it. So it's a 1-0 game. Inbound to Toronto. Corey Joseph, the man with the ball. But he will have a chance to do it. 37, that's going to be a 3-point attempt. Got it. And the Raptors are going to move on quickly. Kick it over to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas, he's got the go-to needed. Isaiah Thomas is going to go for 3 of his own. Missed that one. Rebounded by Amir Johnson. Johnson off the rebound is going to pass it right back to Avery Bradley. Bradley doesn't have the go-to needed, passes it to Jay Crowder. Crowder is shut down by DeRozan. They'll have to pass it to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, 23, draws the foul, and that'll be on either the guard at 52 or the defender, whoever's highest, and it will be Kyle Lowry. 87% free throw shooter this season for Isaiah Thomas. He'll go to the line for 2. First one is up, and he missed it. Next shot. Drains it, and it's a 1-point game. Inbound to Patrick Patterson. Patterson doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to Joseph. Joseph doesn't have the go-to needed. Back over to Patterson. Patterson doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry does. Lowry is going... draws the foul, and it's going to be on Amir Johnson. A lot of fouls fast in this game. Lowry, first shot, nails the free throw. Second shot, Nails that one as well. So it is a 5-2 game in favor of the visiting Toronto Raptors. Winner of this game will move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. This game that we are playing is Inside the Paint basketball from the boys over at InsideSportsGames.org. Go check them out. They've got a very good basketball game, a really good hockey game, which I played yesterday, awesome baseball game, and an awesome football game that we used for 2016 MLB and NFL play-alongs. Amir Johnson, center 20, doesn't have it. Kicks it over to Avery Bradley. Bradley is shut down by Corey Joseph. They've got to pass it. 12 seconds go off the shot clock. Over to, Isaiah Thomas. Thomas has the 11. He has the go-to needed. Puts it up for 3. Got it. And it's a tie game. Assist to Amir Johnson. Inbound to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan. Holding it, taking his time. And he's fouled by Jay Crowder. So probably a strategic hold there by DeRozan. They'll kick it into DeRozan. DeRozan, 6, puts it up for 2, and he missed it. Rebounded by Lowry. Lowry off the rebound. Puts it up for 2, and he lays it in there. Inbound to Crowder. Crowder. He's going to go up for the layup, and he missed it. Rebounded by Scola. There is kicks it over to Patterson. Patterson on the fast break, taking it around. Gives a great pass to Corey Joseph, who lays it in there for 2. Assist to Patrick Patterson. Inbound to Avery Bradley. Bradley, 24. He gives a great pass himself to the power forward, Jared Sullinger, for 2. And now this is getting interesting. 2-point game, inbounded to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan has the go-to needed. He's going to go up for the layup, and it is blocked by Amir Johnson. Rebounded by Sullinger on the defensive rebound. Kicks it over to Thomas on the fast break. Lays it up, and he got it. And one. Drew the foul. And it's going to be on if foul resolve shot first. So forward. So the shot was good. All right. So point guard 26 or defensive high. That means the foul will be on Scola. So one free throw. Oh, wait. The basket was no good. My bad. So Isaiah Thomas will go to the line for 2. First one up. And it is good. Actually, I messed that up. He did get the shot because I remember saying and 1. So I'm just going to give him this free throw to give them the 2 points they would have earned. And now we'll do a third free throw to do the and 1. All right, to break the tie, drains it. So Boston has their first lead of the game. Inbound over to Patterson. Patterson, 20. He gives a great pass to the point guard, Kyle Lowry. He lays it in there. And we're going to check our subs for the first time in this game. If you're out there, I hope you're having a great Wednesday morning, afternoon, night, wherever you may be on this beautiful earth of ours. And no one is ready to go into the game yet. So the Celtics will inbound it to Jay Crowder. Crowder, 13, lays it up for 2. And it is a miss. Hold on one second. 1, if HRF is over 5, it's only 2. So, oh, wait. Hold on. I got to undo that. Darn it. Okay, undo complete. He missed the shot. Rebounded by the defensive power forward. No, it's going to be rebounded by Amir Johnson. Johnson, 25, gives a pass over to Jay Crowder. Crowder doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to Sullinger. Sullinger does, but he's locked down over here. This deny rating by Patterson. So he's got to pass it. Kicks it over to Amir Johnson. Johnson, 13, doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas does. Thomas for 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Lowry, he's going to take off on the fast break himself. Puts it up for an easy 2. No assist on the play. Hold on one second. Oh, my bad. DeMar DeRozan gets the assist on the play. Here we go. Inbound to Jared Sullinger for Boston. Hey, if Al Red Sox fan, if you are out there on YouTube, you want to watch this game because your Celtics are playing in the playoffs. Pass to Jared Sullinger, 24. Yeah. But it's stolen, though, by Kyle Lowry. Lowry, no fast break, so he just passes it to Scola. Scola, 17, puts it up, and it is a missed shot. Rebounded by Sullinger. Sullinger will pass it to Bradley. Bradley doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas shut down by Kyle Lowry. Kicks it back over to Jared Sullinger. Sullinger has the go-to needed. Sullinger steps up for three. Misses it. Rebounded by Patrick Patterson. Patterson passes it to Corey Joseph. Joseph doesn't have the go-to needed. Lowry. Lowry does this time. Lowry, he's going to step up for three. Misses that shot. Rebounded by Sullinger. His third rebound of the game already. 7:12 left in the first quarter. Kicks it over to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, 32. He's going to line up for three. And he got it. And no foul, but he gets the three-pointer. Assist to Jared Sullinger. And we inbound it to Louis Scola. Scola, 39. He's going to go for three himself. Gets it. No assist on the play. Inbound to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas. He's going to step up for three. And he drilled it. He had 37 and his range was 37. Assist will go to Amir Johnson. Inbound to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to Joseph. Joseph doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks back to DeRozan. DeRozan does this time. DeRozan, 25, lines it up for two. And he missed it. Rebounded by Amir Johnson. Johnson passes the ball over to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas, 29. He's going to get a great pass. Center, 15, doesn't have it. Power forward, 7, has it. To Jared Sullinger. And they're on a 5-0 run right now. Inbound to Kyle Lowry. Lowry doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to Patterson. Patterson doesn't have the go-to either. Passes it over to Scola. Scola does. Scola, 28. Gives a great, 28. Draws the foul. My bad. And that'll be on the defensive high, which is Amir Johnson. That's his second personal foul. And Scola will shoot 2 free throws to try to tie this thing up. First one, no good. So the most they can do now, or the best they can do, is make it a 1-point game. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. I'm having a great week. Second, he missed both of them. Rebounded by Crowder. Crowder passes the ball to Avery Bradley. Bradley, 7, has the go-to. Goes up for 2. Drills the jump shots. And now timeout called by Toronto. So a 7-0 run in favor of the Celtics. We're going to check the sub screen real fast. And they're going to pull Amir Johnson for Kelly Olynyk. If I remember correctly, he played for Gonzaga. So now the Raptors inbounded DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan fouled by Crowder. That's his second foul. Inbound to Patrick Patterson. Patterson doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan, he does. DeRozan, 8, puts it up for the jump shot. And let's see, 100, nope. And he got it. Assist to Kyle Lowry, and it's a 2-point game once again. Inbound to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, 24, draws the foul. Forward, 32, or defender high, and that's going to be the second foul on Kyle Lowry. Here comes Thomas, 4 from 5 already from the free throw line. Only about 7 minutes into this game. First shot is good. Next shot. Drilled that one just as well. Inbound to Toronto. Gets it to Kyle Lowry. Lowry loses the ball to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas just outside of his fast break range. As you can see, fast break 18. His fast break over here at 17, not enough. So he's got to pass it to Avery Bradley. Bradley doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to Jay Crowder. Crowder doesn't have the go-to either. He's got to pass it right back to Bradley. Bradley does have the go-to this time and is not going to be denied. Puts it up for 3. Missed the shot off the rim. Rebounded by Louis Scola. Scola, no fast break for Corey Joseph. Kicks it over to Patrick Patterson. Patterson doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry does. Lowry, 19, turns the ball over, Travel call on Kyle Lowry, and the wheels appear to be falling off right now for the Toronto Raptors here in the Eastern Conference semifinal. Inbound to Avery Bradley. Bradley is the go-to needed. 25. Gives a great pass to Isaiah Thomas for 2. Inbound to Patrick Patterson. Patterson. 12. Doesn't have it. Kicks it over to Corey Joseph. 9. Doesn't have that either. Inbound. Gets it over to Corey Joseph. Doesn't have that. Kicks it over to Kyle Lowry. He does. Puts it up for 3, and he got it. And Toronto is now only down by 3. No assist on the play. Inbound to Avery Bradley. Bradley doesn't have what's needed. Kicks it over to Crowder. Crowder does. Crowder for 3 of his own. Missed it. Rebounded. The 11 or offensive forward. Let's see, he only has 9. He needed 11. So it'll be rebounded by Crowder. Crowder out the rebound. Puts it up. And it is defended by DeMar DeRozan. Rebounded by Sullinger. Sullinger off the rebound. Puts it up. And he got it. And he draws the foul. Good and foul. So the foul will be on the guard or 62 or the defender high. Will be on Patterson. So here comes the free throw from Sullinger. Chance for a 3-point play. Only a 64% free throw shooter. First one, and he missed it. Rebounded by Luis Scola. Scola will pass the ball to Joseph. 3:12 left in the first quarter. Joseph, 37. Puts it up for 3. Missed it. Rebounded by the offensive guard. Sorry if he's got 7. Nope. Rebounded by Jay Crowder. Crowder kicks it over to Thomas. Thomas on the fast break. Keeps moving, and he draws the foul. And it'll be on Scola. So Thomas, 6 for 7 from the line already. Only in the first quarter. First one is good. Next free throw. Drilled that one just as well. Isaiah Thomas with 19 points already. Inbound to Luis Scola. Scola doesn't have it. Kicks it over to the guard. Joseph. Joseph does. Joseph puts it up for 2. And it is a missed shot. Rebounded by Sullinger. That is his 5th rebound already. Kicks it over to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas, 4. And he misses that shot. Rebounded just out of the hands of Kyle Lowry. Rebounded by Avery Bradley. Bradley off the rebound. Puts it up. And it is defended by Corey Joseph. Rebounded by Sullinger. Sullinger off the rebound. Puts it up. And he misses that one. Rebounded. Wow, they cannot get a rebound to save their lives right now by Olenek. Olenek draws the foul, and it's going to be on DeRozan. And look at this. The red squares up here mean they're in foul trouble. You have 3 players in foul trouble. You can bet in about 48 seconds we're going to see a massive switch for Toronto. Already down by 7. Olenek, first free throws of the game. First one is good. And we'll bring in the subs. Terrence Ross will come in for Toronto at the shooting guard position. They need a new point guard. Bismarck Biyombo will come in for Scola. They need a power forward. Jameis Johnson will come in for Lowry. And Lucas Nogueira, I believe, will come in at center for the Celtics. They're going to pull Jay Crowder for Evan Turner. And Marcus Smart will come in for Isaiah Thomas. Turn to the game. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. And here comes... Oh, hey, ID. How's it going, buddy? Oh, well, thank you so much. This is what I kind of use as my practicing. Eventually, I have a Audacity, which is a audio recording app. I'm eventually gonna start recording that as well as the with OBS, how I stream the videos. But I'm gonna record just the audio snippet and kind of cut it because I have an assignment where I have to give a 5-minute demo tape of me doing play-by-play for different sports. So, yeah. So how's it going, ID? Glad you're out there watching. I think this is the first time you've ever caught one of my live streams, so we're definitely glad to have you. As Olenek will put in his second free throw attempt, and that one is good as well. Inbound for Toronto, kicks it over to James Johnson. Johnson, 8, puts it up, and it is missed. Rebounded by Noriega. Noriega, 23. He's going to have to pass it over to James Johnson. Johnson doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to Noriega. All right, I'm going to get this name right. Noguera. All right, Noguera doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it back over to Johnson. Johnson is fouled almost immediately by Turner, and Johnson will go to the line. Probably a really good idea to foul Johnson because, as you can see, he only has a 57% free throw shooting. So 2:12 left in the first quarter. First shot is good. Second shot, maybe not the greatest idea ever as he drowns both of those. And it is a 7-point lead to the number 2 seed in the East, Boston. If you're just joining us, this is the game 1 of our NBA play-along Eastern Conference Semifinals. This is a one-and-done tournament inspired by Mr. ID Jester, the way he did his one-and-done tournament with Inside Pitch, another game by Inside Sports. Anyway, we'll return you back to the action. Jared Sullinger, 46, is going to miss that shot, but it's defended by James Johnson, and it's defended out of bounds. So the Toronto Raptors will put it back in. Kick it over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry doesn't have it. Kicks it over to James Johnson. Johnson, he doesn't have it either. So over to Terrence Ross. Ross has got a shot. Ross is going to take that shot for 3. Got it! And it's a 4-point game. Nobody has the assist rating, so no assist is rewarded. Celtics, 1:24 left in the first quarter. Kicks it over to Marcus Smart. Smart's 31. Puts it up, and he got it. No assist there either. Inbound to Noguera. Noguera, sure. We're going to call him No-No. Inbound to No-No. No-No over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry, he's got it this time, and he puts it up, and he got it. Oh, my bad. We got to undo that, actually, because as you can see, it said, yes, it was a 16, but it also said blocked on 4. So Olenek actually blocks it. Defensive rebound by Olenek. Olenek passes it to Turner. Turner doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Sullinger. Sullinger is going to be denied by Johnson, so he's got to pass it back to Turner. Turner is going to be fouled by Terrence Ross, and they're sending Turner, an 83% free throw shooter, to the stripe, and he'll take his first free throws of the afternoon. First shot is good. Next shot. Missed that one, so it'll be a miss with a rebound. Rebounded by Smart. Smart off the rebound. Puts it up. And it is missed, but it's blocked by Kyle Lowry. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson on the rebound. Passes it to No-No. No-No gets it over to back to Johnson. Johnson doesn't have anything. So he fakes it out, gets around. Now he's going to try for a shot here. And he fakes the pass, gives a beautiful pass to No-No for 2. What a play by James Johnson. Inbounded to Avery Bradley. Bradley kicks it over to Turner. Turner, he's got a shot. He takes it, but it is blocked by DeMar DeRozan. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Lowry, no fast break, so he just passes it. No, he fakes us out. He's going to keep the ball himself. He's going to go for 3. Puts it up, misses the shot. Rebounded by Jared Sullinger. That is his 7th rebound of the game already. Kicks it up. There's no fast break because he's a 12. He needed a 19. So he passes it, and that'll end the first quarter. So after 1, it is 34-28. Not much of a defensive game being played here at all. I'm going to take some time to see how ID is doing. It's my first one. I'm glad you're here too, ID. Actually, you missed it. Yesterday, I did a game with the hockey game, and there were a lot of names that I was struggling with, and gave kind of nicknames too. But we're having a good time, Mr. ID and me. So if you're out there and you want to join us, more than welcome to. All right, we're going to return you back to the game. First, we're going to check subs. So it's weird. It opens up a different window, and the way I have it set up for OBS is it just captures that same window all the time. That way I don't forget to switch you guys back over. So I'm just going to read you what's going to happen. As far as Toronto is concerned, they're bringing in Bismarck Biyombo, I believe that's how you say his name, for Nono. So Nono is going to come out. And for the Celtics, they're going to bring in power forward Jonas Jerebko, and Tyler Zeller will come in for Olenek. So we return you to the game as the Raptors will start out with the ball. All right, pass to Kyle Lowry. Lowry would be a turnover if the opposing team's turnover was 10. It is not, so Lowry's going to put up a three-ball. And he missed it. Rebounded by Marcus Smart. Smart is going to pass the ball to Evan Turner. Turner doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to Jonas Jerebko. Jerebko doesn't have it either. So just so you know, ID, if you've never played this game before, when I talk about go-to, if you see at the bottom, go-to, that's their number. If the FAC, which is the one that I'm reading off of, if that go-to is, or if that number in brackets is over their go-to number, then they can't have it. So I just look at it as Evan Turner gets the pass. He doesn't have anything to do, so he gives it over to his teammate, which is the power forward. Jerebko has 7. He only has a go-to of 4, so he doesn't have anything to do, so they've got to pass. Every time you pass, it takes 12 seconds off the clock. Kicks it over back to Evan Turner. Turner's going to give a great pass back to Avery Bradley for the assist. Inbounded to James Johnson. Johnson, 32, gives a great pass to the forward, DeMar DeRozan, for 2 again. So they're trading buckets. 6-point lead for Boston. Kicks it over to Marcus Smart. But another thing, so yes, he has the go-to, but the deny here by the defender, 1 through 3, cancels that out. So he's shut down by Kyle Lowry. So he's got to pass it over to Bradley. Bradley doesn't have the go-to. Pass over to Jonas Jerebko. Jerebko does not have 11. Kicks it over to Zeller. Zeller doesn't have it either. It's going to be a 4-shot. Center, 22. It's going to be for 2.
He goes straight to the glass.
And he missed it. Rebounded easily by Biyombo. Biyombo with the ball. Doesn't have the fast break, so he passes it over to Terrence Ross. Ross doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry, he's got a chance, and he's got a shot. And he doesn't take it as he gives a great pass. Power forward doesn't have 20, so you got to go to the forward. Great pass to DeMar DeRozan for 2, and it's now a 4-point game. 4-0 run for the Toronto Raptors. Kicks it over to Tyler Zeller. Zeller, 29. Puts it up. Drilled it. I had to make sure the block didn't happen. But he drills it. So, hey, ID, I want to know who you're pulling for in this game. What does your heart tell you is going to win, and who does your head tell you is going to win? But as we both know in replays, it doesn't matter what the stats say. Sometimes the dice just roll for that underdog. I mean, look at the who was it that one year? I believe it was the Cincinnati Reds won that tournament, and only one team had a worse record than them in that set. So that's why we love replays, right, ID? All right, back to the action. Biyombo recovers it on the rebound, passes it to Kyle Lowry. Lowry doesn't have the go-to. Very rare for him not to. As you can see, he has a 12. Kicks it over to Terrence Ross. Ross does. Ross will not be denied. Ross puts it up for 3. Drained it. And it's a 3-point game. Here comes Toronto. Inbound to Marcus Stewart. Stewart draws the foul, and it's going to be, let's see, power forward if he has 8, and he does, on James Johnson. 2 free throws coming for Marcus Smart. 78% free throw shooter. First shot tonight, and he misses the first one. Next one. He missed both of them. Rebounded by Jerebko. Jerebko on the rebound. Puts it up. But it is blocked by James Johnson. Rebounded by Biyombo. Biyombo kicks it over to Lowry on the fast break. Lowry puts it up, and he barely missed that one. Rebounded by Turner. Turner's going to pass the ball to Jerebko. Jerebko 35, goes for three. Misses that one, rebounded by DeRozan. DeRozan has 1 rebound, 6 points, 1 assist, and 1 personal foul. Passes to Terrence Ross. Ross doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry does. Lowry goes up, and he is defended by Marcus Smart. Rebounded by Jerebko. Jerebko kicks it over to Turner on the fast break. Turner on the fast break gets the shot. No assist awarded. Inbound to Toronto. Biyombo, the man with the ball. And Biyombo is going to be fouled by Zeller. All right. Inbound to James Johnson for Toronto. Johnson doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Terrence Ross. Ross doesn't have anything. So he's going to have to pass the ball. No, he faked it out as he's going to keep it. But he still doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to James Johnson, who has the go-to, but he's shut down by Jerebko. Jerebko kicks it over to Biyombo. Biyombo with the 4th shot. 18 doesn't have the go-to. Johnson does have the go-to. 34, that's going to be a forced 3. And he misses the shot. Loose ball foul check, offense first. Guard 10. So basically it's whoever has the higher foul. So 25-3. Tragically, that loose ball foul is going to be on Terrence Ross. So we'll check the subs really fast. And Jay Crowder and Isaiah Thomas for Boston are both ready to return. No, and they're going to bring in Delon Wright, I believe that's how you say his name, at the point guard for Toronto. Yeah, the crowd is going crazy, especially here in Boston. They have a 5-point lead here in a one-and-done Eastern Conference Semifinals. They will take on the winner of, who won that? I believe it was Milwaukee and Atlanta in the other Eastern Conference semifinal as well. Here we go, which means, but however, if Boston wins this game, and they have obviously a 50% shot of hosting the Eastern Conference Finals. They are in the number 2 seed. Atlanta's the number 1, so Atlanta and Milwaukee. However, if Toronto wins this game, Toronto has a chance to host it. So, over to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas will start out with it. Puts it up, and he missed it. Rebounded by James Johnson. Johnson going away on his own fast break. 23-24, but he steps out of bounds on his own fast break, puts his foot on the line, and it's a turnover. What a turn of events here. It looked like the Raptors were about to make this a very interesting game, and then a blunder, just a mental error by James Johnson cost them an opportunity, and that could pay big time depending on what the final score is, especially if they only lose this game by 1 or 2 points. Inbound to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas is going to go up for 3, and he got it. So instead of it being a 5-point game, it is now an 8-point game, a 5-0 run for the Boston Celtics. No assists. Inbound to Delon Wright. Wright doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Rosen. Rosen does. Rosen's going to go for 3, and he matches it. So it's back to being a 7-point game. Hold on. Math isn't my strongest suit. 5-point game. No assist on the play. Inbound to Zeller. Zeller doesn't have anything. Kicks over to Thomas. Thomas, he does. Thomas, 34, puts it up for 3, misses it. Rebounded by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan kicks it over to Ross on the fast break. Fast break for Ross for 3, missed it. I don't know why you would rush a 3-pointer on a fast break. You're only down by 5. 2 points makes it a 3-point game. Instead, they blow it, and this will be rebounded by the Celtics. Kicks it over to Crowder on the fast break. Crowder draws the foul, and it will be on Biyombo. And here comes Crowder going to the line for the first time today. 82% free throw shooter. First shot is good. Basically, any number under 82 means good. Next one is good there as well. So, inbound to Terrence Ross. Ross doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to James Johnson. Johnson does. He takes the spin move, a shot, and he got it. No assist, and it's back to being a 5-point game. Inbound to Tyler Zellner. Zellner doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Avery Bradley. Bradley puts it up for 3, and he missed it. Rebounded easily by Biyombo. Biyombo, 4 rebounds in his short time played in this game. How many minutes has he played? I'm going to pull up some stats and read something to you. Biyombo has only played 4 minutes, and he's got 4 rebounds already. Wow. Anyway, kicks it over to Johnson on the fast break. Johnson on the fast break. Another one. 2 fast breaks in a row for Johnson where he just makes a mental error. This time it's a travel, and the ball is going back to Boston. James Johnson is having a rough game right now. He's had 2 chances to make this a 1-possession game on a fast break, and he just kind of blows it. Inbound to Jerebko. Jerebko stolen by Johnson. Johnson is going to pass it over to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan on the fast break puts it up, and it is blocked by Jay Crowder. Rebounded by Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas doesn't have a fast break to Zellner, so he kicks it over to Bradley. Bradley puts it up for 2, and he got it. 7-point lead for Boston. Inbounded to Biyombo. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Kicks it over to Biyombo. Biyombo puts it up, and it is defended by Zeller. Rebounded by Crowder. Crowder, no fast break, so he passes it to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas turns it over himself. The team turnover rating is 2. Greater than 1, it's a turnover. So a pass out of bounds by Isaiah Thomas. He was looking to try to get it to Jerebko. And now the Raptors have a chance here. Kicks it over to James Johnson. Johnson puts it up for 2, and it is defended. Jerebko makes the defense. Rebounded by Biyombo. Biyombo off the rebound. Puts it in. And makes you wonder, how much longer is James Johnson going to be in this game? Crowder, the man with the ball. Crowder puts it up for 3, and he misses it. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson kicks it over to DeRozan on the fast break. DeRozan for 2, and he misses it. Rebounded by offensive guard 3. Nope, rebounded by Thomas. Thomas will now pass the ball to Zeller. Zeller takes a step up, jump shot for 2, and it is blocked by Biyombo. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson kicks it over to Delon Wright for the fast break, and he gives a great pass to DeRozan for 2, and it is a 3-point game. Well, you got to give credit where credit is due, and the Raptors stuck around through that really rough stretch there. They're now on a 4-0 run. Over to Crowder. Crowder is going to be fouled by DeMar DeRozan, and we will check the sub-screen. 6 minutes remaining. Okay, Amir Johnson is ready to come back in for the Celtics. DeRozan needs a rest, so we need to put in a new shooting forward. Okay, we're gonna Terrence Ross will go from shooting guard to hold on one second. Okay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. DeMar DeRozan is coming out. They're going to bring in Scola into the power forward position. And then Ross will go to shooting forward. And we need a new shooting guard. Corey Joseph will come in at the shooting guard position. And for the Celtics, Avery Bradley is getting a little tired, so they need to give him a rest. So they're going to bring in Terry Rozier for the Celtics. All right. We'll go back to the game and inbound to the Celtics. Jay Crowder, the man with the ball. He's got something going. Puts it up for 2, and it is good. Assist to Isaiah Thomas, his second assist of the game. Inbound to Corey Joseph. Joseph is going to be fouled by Amir Johnson, and that is his 3rd foul of the game. So they may be bringing in Olynyk here pretty quick. Terrence Ross, the man with the ball. 15, and it is going to be blocked. Or sorry, defended by Jay Crowder. Rebounded by Amir Johnson. Johnson will pass the ball to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas, 18, puts it up for 2. And what the heck happened? I guess we disconnected for a minute. I got a notification from my streaming app. Hey, ID, if you're still out there, was there any like interruption in the stream or anything like that? While you answer back, we'll go ahead and return to the action. 44-49 in favor of the Boston Celtics, the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. In this one-and-done NBA play-along playoff action. All right, let's see. Defensive forward, if he has a 19 or high. Okay, rebounded by DeLon Wright. Wright kicks it over. Oh, there will be no fast break. Just barely off. Kicks it over to Scola. Scola, 24, puts it up. And it is a miss. Rebounded by Amir Johnson. Johnson, his 5th rebound of the game. Passes it to Crowder. Crowder puts it up. And it is a miss. Oh, hold on 1 second. Number 1 if HRF is 02 or equal. Oh, he got it. So it's a number 1 shot. So HRF is basically home court advantage. So theirs is a 2. And it's a shot number 1 if home and HRF is equal to 2. It is 2. So it's good. And now they'll inbound it to Scola for Toronto. Toronto, he's got what he needs. 28. And he draws the foul. It'll be on Johnson. And that's going to definitely end Johnson's half. He is in foul trouble. So they're going to bring back in Kelly Olynyk. And Patterson and Lowry. Sorry, Patterson was the one, or Scola was the one who was fouled. Yeah. So they're going to bring in Lowry as he's ready to go. Whoa. What the crap just happened? Check this out, ID. The game just glitched and I now have like names that I don't even own the pack to. 8990 Charles Barkley. What is going on? Okay, I wonder if I can come over here, close that, and if it'll reset. Nope. Okay, I guess we'll just finish this off. Point guard, 16. Power forward, 5. Looks like we're going to get to see Charles Barkley make a little play. And he missed it. Rebounded by Charles Barkley. Okay. And come on, call timeout. Okay. Now let's go. What the crap happened there? Turn the game. Let's see if it resets itself. All right, now we're back to the proper players. What was that about? How about that, ID? Okay. All right. Inbound. All right, back to the game. Olynyk, the man with the ball, puts it up for 2. And he got it. Rebounded. Assist to Terry Rozier. Inbound to Scola. 20 fouls. Get fouls by Jerebko. Jerebko, his first foul of the game. Inbound to Lowry. Lowry. Point guard, 11. Doesn't have it. 8. And he missed it. Power forward, 21. Or defensive power forward. Doesn't have it. So it'll be rebounded by Scola. Scola off the rebound. Puts it up. And he misses the shot. Rebounded by Scola. Scola gets his own rebound. Takes it back. Passes it to Joseph. Joseph has the go-to needed. He puts it up for 3. Misses it. Rebounded. Oh, it's going to be rebounded by Lowry. Lowry off the rebound. Lays it up there. And he misses that shot. Rebounded finally by the Celtics by Rozier. Rozier kicks it over to Thomas. Going for the fast break. And he traveled. They get him for traveling on the fast break. What is up with these teams on the fast breaks getting penalty after penalty after penalty? Hey, ID, if you're still out there, let me know if there was any temporary interruption in the stream or anything like that. I got a weird notification from my from OBS saying the stream was disconnected, but it reconnected successfully. So also would love to hear from you in about 3 minutes, 36 seconds of playtime. That'll be halftime. Would be cool to get your analysis of this game. All right, inbound to Bismarck Biyombo. Biyombo doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry, he does. Lowry for two. And he misses that one as is defended by Olynyk. Kicks it, and the rebound by Isaiah Thomas. No fast break. Passes to Olynyk. Olynyk puts it up, and it is defended by Biyombo. Biyombo rebounded by Olynyk. Olynyk gets his own rebound, puts it up again, and he got it. No foul on the play. And now it is an 11-point lead for Boston. Kicks it over to Scola. 3 minutes remaining. Scola, 33, puts it up for three, and he got it. And we'll check the sub screen really fast. And Sullinger and Johnson are ready to return for the Celtics. Scola needs a break, so they're going to bring in James Johnson for Toronto. Hopefully you can have a better second appearance in this game. And they're going to bring in DeLon Wright at the shooting guard because injuries kind of riddled them. The great thing, well, not weird, but the good thing about this game is they have an injury check right before the game where you roll the dice and it tells and just randomly selects who's available, who's not. And some pretty big shooting guards are not available for Toronto tonight or this morning, this afternoon, wherever you may be. Inbound to Rozier. Rozier doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Thomas. Thomas, he does. Thomas goes for three, and he misses it. Rebounded by Wright. Wright kicks it over. Nope, won't kick it over to Ross because he doesn't have the fast break. So he passes it to Lowry. Lowry does. Lowry puts it up for two, and it is good. Assist to Wright. Inbound to Isaiah Thomas for Boston. Isaiah Thomas puts it up for two, and he will miss the shot. Rebounded out of bounds. Boston ball. 2:24 to go. Inbound to Rozier. Rozier doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Crowder. Crowder does, but he's shut down by Terrence Ross, so he's got to pass. Pass back to Rozier. Rozier will be fouled by James Johnson, and that's his second foul of the game. 2 free throws coming for Rozier. First one is up, and he misses it. Just barely, 84, and he's an 80% free throw shooter. Next one is good. So it is now a 7-point game in favor of Boston. Inbound to DeLon Wright. Wright doesn't have anything. 26. Draws the foul, and it will be on Olynyk. On Johnson, his 5th foul of the game. So they got to pull him. Let's see, centers that are available. They're bringing back in Olynyk. So here we go. Free throw for DeLon Wright. First one is up and good. Next one is up, and he gets that one as well. Inbound by the Celtics. Crowder, the man with the ball, doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Rozier. Rozier does. Puts it up for two, and he missed it. Rebounded. Out of jump ball, rebound by the Celtics. Pass it over to Olynyk. Olynyk puts it up for two, and he got it and won. And it will be, hold on one second, click foul first, then assist. So the foul will be on Biyombo. No assist on the play, so Olynyk will go back to the line where he's perfect thus far. 75% free throw shooter. Only shot. He misses that one. Rebounded by Biyombo. Pass to Lowry. Lowry stolen by Olynyk. Olynyk taking it on the fast break. Puts it up for 31. Fakes the shot. Gives a great pass to Crowder for 2. Olynyk's first assist of the night, the 7-footer from Gonzaga. Inbound to Terrence Ross. Ross, 33, puts it up for 3, misses it. Rebounded by Ross, gets his own rebound back, puts it back up, and he misses that. Or no, he gets that one just barely, just fingertips that one over the rim and into the net. 7-point game. Inbound to Rozier. Rozier doesn't, he has something, my bad. Puts it up, and he missed it. Rebounded by Biyombo. Biyombo will now pass it. No, he keeps it. Now he passes it to Lowry. Lowry, he's got a shot. He puts it up, and he got it and won. And the foul will be on Rozier. The assist, no assist to Biyombo. So Lowry will take a free throw shot where he's 2 for 2. First one, or only one, makes good. 4-point game. Toronto is starting to come back. 5-0 run for them. Kicks it over to Crowder. Crowder doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Rozier. Rozier shut down by DeLon Wright. Passes it to Sullinger. Sullinger doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas has it. Thomas, 24. Draws the foul, and it'll be on Ross. And now going back to the line, he's 8 for 9, Isaiah Thomas today. First shot, good. It is back to being a 6-point game. 5-point game. Next shot, missed that one. So, rebounded by Crowder. Crowder off the rebound. Puts it up, and he misses that one. Rebounded by Wright. Wright will pass the ball. This will be the final shot of the game. But he turns it over. And that will end the half. Sorry I said the game earlier, but that'll end the half. So at the half, it is 61-56. Number 2, Boston over number 3, Toronto. Halfway there. And let's hear from the chat room if you're still there, ID. If not, I'm sorry. So, let's read you off some stats. All right, Kyle Lowry. He is 6 for 15 field goal attempts. 1 for 4 from the three-point line, but he's perfect on the free throw line. 2 offensive rebounds, 2 defensive rebounds, and 1 steal, 1 block, 2 assists, 16 points. Lead point getter for the entire game, Isaiah Thomas, 23 points. And look at how many of those have come from the free throw. He is, 9 for 11. So how many points would that be in free throws? Well, 9 points in 9 points in the free throws. He is 4 for 8 from three-point land. 5 for 14 overall. Not bad at all. Largest lead for the Boston Celtics, 11. Largest lead for Toronto, 4. Yeah, let's see. Let's look at double-double or triple-double watch. Let's see. Points, assists, blocks, steals, rebounds. 4, 7 points. Well, I wouldn't say anyone is super close to a triple-double. Maybe a double-double. Keep an eye on Biyombo. If he can get his points going, he's only got 2, but if he can get his points going, then his assist game will go as well. Also, keep an eye on, of course, Isaiah Thomas. He can do whatever he wants at this point. He's got 7 rebounds and 3 rebounds and 23 points. Keep an eye on Jared Sullinger, 7 rebounds and 6 points. So he's only 4 points, 3 rebounds away from a double-double. Assist-wise, he's got 1 assist. So we're just going to have to keep an eye on it. Team total for the Toronto Raptors, field goal percentage, 42%. Field goal, 3-point field goals, 47%. Free throws, 78%. And then for the Celtics, field goal, 40%. 3-point, 33%.
And the free throw, 64%. Where I'm not really seeing the picture of this game in the stats. This is one of those games where the stats are not telling the story. Toronto has outshot them at 42% to 40. Out three-pointed them by a mile, 47% to 33%. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, no, not really. Huh. Defensive rebounds, 21 to 20. So that's not in favor of Boston. So that's not huge. Offensive rebounds, 12 to 8. That's not huge either. I mean, 78% on the free throw in favor of Toronto, 64% in favor of Boston. Yeah, this is one of those games where really Isaiah Thomas has kind of taken over. He has got the most points in the game at 23. Second place is Kyle Lowry with 16, but I mean, gosh. So, going into this one, it is a 5-point game going into the second half. Let's check the chat room really fast. I have to come and go. Got it. You're on this game really well. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's come from a ID says, you run this game really well. Inside the paint isn't easy to play, but you make it look easy. It came from a lot of practice and watching a lot of tutorial videos and reading a lot of rules before I even bought the game. So, thank you for the compliment, ID. ID is working and watching at the same time. So much like what I was doing with Al Red Sox boxing match on Sunday. So appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're having a great day at work, and hopefully when you get off you can have a nice relaxing day. And if you got a live stream going on today, I'll probably pop in and say hi to you there. If not, I'll definitely catch you next live stream. But in the meantime, thanks for tuning in to this first game of the Eastern Conference Semifinals of the 2017 NBA Play-Along, featuring the number 2 ranked Boston Celtics and the number 3 ranked Toronto Raptors. Score going into the second half at 56-61. So we're going to go ahead and start this one. Inbound for Toronto, over to DeLon Wright. Wright, 22, puts it up, and he misses it. Rebounded by the offensive point guard at number 7. Yep, rebounded. Oh, no, that would be Lowry. Doesn't have it, so it'll be rebounded by Crowder. That is his 7th rebound. Like I said, keep an eye on him. He was 6 rebounds, 8 points, so he's 2 points and now 3 rebounds away from a double-double. Passes it over to Olynyk. Olynyk, he's got 8 points and 3 rebounds, so let's see what he does here. Olynyk has the go-to, puts it up, and he got it and won. Wow. Double-digit rebound points for Olynyk. And Olynyk has only played 9 minutes. He has more points than minutes. That is awesome. All right, here comes the one free throw shot. The foul first will be on James Johnson, his 3rd one. And no assist, so here comes the and one. Puts it up, and he got it. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for Kelly Olynyk. Inbound to DeLon Wright. Wright has an easy shot, puts it up, and he will get it and one. Foul will be on Sullinger, his first foul of the game, and no assist on the play. Here comes the and one, and he got it. So back to being a 5-point game. Inbound to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas puts it up for 2, and he missed it. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson with his 5th rebound. Kicks it over to Ross on the fast break. Ross puts it up, and he misses it. Rebounded by Olynyk. There's rebound number 4. Pass to Rozier. Rozier fouled by Biyombo, his 3rd foul of the game. Inbound Olynyk. Olynyk doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Rozier. Rozier. 10. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. He doesn't have anything either. So he fakes around, gets going, and it's stolen by James Johnson. Oh, and he doesn't have the fast break. He's going to take his time, think about it a little bit more. Gets around, Puts it up for 2. And he missed it. Rebounded by Isaiah Thomas. Thomas passes the ball to Rozier. Rozier doesn't have, he does actually. Puts it up. Missed it. Rebounded by Biyombo. Biyombo kicks it over to James Johnson, but there is no fast break. Johnson passes over to Ross. Ross shut down by Crowder. Kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry, 29, puts it up for 3. Gets it! And it's a 4-point game. No assist rewarded. And now the Raptors on a 6-0 run. Kicks it over to Sullinger. 33, gives a great pass. No, power forward is him. Forward 8, nope. Guard 3, great pass to Isaiah Thomas. 4-2. It is a 4-point game again. The second rebound for Sullinger. Keep an eye on him for the double-double. Stolen by Olynyk. Olynyk taking off on the fast break. 26. Draws the foul. It'll be on Biyombo, and that is huge. So we're probably going to get a sub after the first free throw. First one is up and good. And now we'll check the subs. Scola will come in for Biyombo. Patterson will come in for James Johnson. DeRozan comes back in. So all the starters come back in for the Raptors. And here comes Avery Bradley, the starting guard for Boston. The only one they're missing is Amir Johnson. And to be completely honest with you, I don't think we'll see him, as he has, let's see, Johnson has 5 fouls already. One more and his game is over. They may just use him to rest Olynyk. Next free throw. Good there, so he gets both of them. Inbound to Corey Joseph for the Raptors. Raptors puts it up, and it is blocked by Bradley. Rebounded. Oh, loose ball foul check. Defense first. Forwards 30, and it will be on Crowder. So Crowder has his third personal foul. Inbound to Corey Joseph. Joseph gives a great pass to DeRozan for 2. 4-point game. Inbounded to Olynyk. Olynyk. He goes up for 2, and he misses that one. Rebounded out of bounds, and it will be Toronto ball. Checking the sub screen because it's giving me that prompt, and we're not going to do anything to it. So, rebounded out of bounds, so it'll be Toronto ball. Inbound to DeRozan. DeRozan, 28. Turns it over. He passes it out of bounds, tried to find Patrick Patterson, and it is a turnover. Gets out of bounds. Over to Sullinger. Sullinger, he is shut down by Patterson, kicks it over to Crowder. Crowder doesn't have it, kicks it over. Nope, he keeps it himself. Still doesn't have it. This is over to Sullinger. Sullinger shut down by Patterson. Forced shot. By Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas with the forced 3. Puts it up. And he misses it. Jump ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kicks it over to Olynyk. Olynyk. 8. Puts it up. And it is going to be good. No assist on the play. 15 points for Kelly Olynyk. Inbound to Toronto. Patterson, the man with the ball, kicks it over to Joseph. Joseph, he's got a shot. Puts it up for 2, and he got it. Assist to DeRozan. Second assist in the game to him. Inbound to Olynyk. Olynyk, he's got the go-to, and he's got a shot. And he gets the foul, and it will be on Scola. So going back to the line is Olynyk. 5 for 6 from the line today. Put it up, and it's good. Next one. Good again. Inbound to Corey Joseph. Joseph doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan doesn't have anything. He passes. Oh, he keeps it a little bit longer. And he kept it too long. Crowder steals the ball. Kicks it over to Olynyk on the fast break. Olynyk on the fast break. Puts it up. Goes for the jam, and it's blocked by Scola. Rebounded by Joseph. Joseph passes it to Scola. Scola doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to DeRozan. DeRozan shut down by Crowder. DeRozan tries a move there, and he gets around him. DeRozan now has a shot. He puts it up, and it is going to be good. No assist on the play. 4-point lead for Boston. Kicks it over to Crowder. Crowder has a shot, puts it up, and he gets it. Rolls off the rim and into the net. No assist on the play. Inbound to Toronto. Patterson, the man with the ball, doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry does. Lowry draws the foul, and it's going to be on Crowder. That's his 4th foul, so you can bet we're going to see a new forward for Boston after the first free throw. Lowry, perfect from the line so far today, 3 for 3. First shot, missed it. And now they're going to bring in Amir Johnson, try to keep him safe as long as possible. He will foul out this early in the game, only 5 fouls. It's only a matter of time, but it gives them a chance to rest Kelly Olynyk, who has been a world beater. 14 minutes, 17 points for Olynyk. And let's see, Crowder, they're going to bring in Evan Turner. So, return to the game, and here comes Lowry for his second free throw. Puts it up, and he nets that one. Inbound to Avery Bradley. Bradley doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas shut down by Kyle Lowry. Kicks it back over to Jared Sullinger. Sullinger, he's got something. Puts it up for 3. Missed it. Rebounded by Corey Joseph. Joseph doesn't have a fast break, so they're just going to reset. Pass over to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan puts it up for 2, and he misses that one. Rebounded by DeRozan. DeRozan off his own rebound puts this one up, and he's going to sink this one. And they want us to check the sub-screen real fast. Marcus Smart is going to come in for Isaiah Thomas. Smart move there to try to get Thomas's rest before the 4th quarter. Inbound by the Celtics, going to Marcus Smart. Smart doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to Sullinger. Sullinger does. Sullinger goes up for 2, and he misses that one. Rebounded by DeRozan. That is his 4th rebound. He passes it to Corey Joseph. Joseph steals the ball. No fast break, so they reset. Avery Bradley, the man with the ball, kicks it over to Sullinger. Sullinger shut down by Patterson, so he's got to pass it back to Bradley. Bradley, 34, puts it up for 3. Got it! 6-point lead, assist to Evan Turner. And that is the 3rd assist for Turner, the 10th point for Bradley. Inbound to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan has what he needs. He's going to give it a shot, and he's fouled by Bradley, his first foul of the game. DeRozan, first trip to the line, 85% free throw shooter, has a chance to make this a 4-point game. First one is up, and he misses it. Doesn't happen often. Next one is good. Inbound to the Boston, 5-point game. Bradley, he's got something, puts it up, and he missed it. Rebounded by Smart. Smart off the rebound. Passes it to Amir Johnson. Johnson puts it up for 3, and he barely misses that one as that one literally rolls around the rim and falls off. Rebounded out of bounds. And it's going to be Toronto ball. 5-point lead. Inbound to DeRozan. DeRozan puts it up for 2, and it's blocked by Sullinger. Sullinger gets the rebound. That is his 8th rebound. Passes it to Bradley. Bradley, he's got the go-to. Puts it up for 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Corey Joseph. Joseph, that is his 3rd rebound. He's going to keep the ball a little bit. He's going to go for the shot. And it is a miss. Rebounded by Lowry. Lowry with his 5th rebound. Lowry puts it up. And it is defended by Smart. The rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Ball going to Boston. Inbound to Amir Johnson. Johnson doesn't have it. Kicks it over to Bradley. Bradley does. 37. Puts it up. And he misses it. Rebounded by DeRozan. That is his 5th rebound. Pass to Lowry. Lowry doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it back over to DeRozan. DeRozan does. DeRozan puts it up. And he misses that one. Rebounded by Joseph. That is his 4th rebound. Joseph off the rebound will pass it right back to DeRozan. DeRozan will draw the foul, and it's going to be on Marcus Smart. DeRozan, 1 for 2 from the line. First one is good. Next one is good. So he gets both of them, and it is now a 3-point game. Inbound to Sullinger. Sullinger puts it up to try to make it a 2-possession ball game, and he misses it. Rebounded by Lowry. Lowry gets doesn't have a fast break for Joseph, so he just passes it to Scola. Scola doesn't have the go-to needed. Kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry puts it up, and he misses it. Rebounded by Joseph. Joseph off the rebound. Passes it. No, he fakes the pass, and he keeps it. 37, puts it up for 3, and he misses it. Rebounded by Bradley. Bradley, no fast break, so he passes it to Sullinger. Sullinger does have the go-to needed. Sullinger puts it up for 2, and it is defended by Patterson. Rebounded by Patterson as well, his second rebound of the game. Kicks it over to DeRozan on the fast break. DeRozan puts it up, and he misses it. Rebounded by Amir Johnson, his 6th rebound. No fast break, so he passes it to Evan Turner. Turner, the man with the ball, doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Marcus Smart. Smart doesn't have anything. Passes it back to Turner. Turner does, and Turner is fouled by DeRozan. Turner will go to the line. Gonna go check on the chat room. Hey, Al! How's it going, buddy? Good to see you're here. We're going to go ahead, and there's a lot of questions in the chat room. So we got 2:12 left in the quarter. We're going to answer those questions in 2 minutes, 12 seconds of game time. Get back to the action as Evan Turner puts it in. Hey, Al, if you're listening out there, your Boston Celtics are looking pretty good. First shot for Turner is good. And we'll check the sub screen. And no changes need to be made. All right, substitute player. Inbound, Evan Turner will now take his second free throw, and he drains that one, and it is back to being a 5-point lead. Just to give you a recap, Al, your Celtics led as much by 11, but it's been kind of a wire-to-wire Vic game for them. I can't remember if they had the very, very, very first lead. Matter of fact, I'll view the stats for lead changes. 7 lead changes. So, but it's been pretty much all Boston for as long as I can remember. Those 7 lead changes all took place back in the first quarter. So Boston has had a pretty comfortable cushion for most of the game, and they're starting to settle in there. All right, over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry has the go-to. Lowry puts it up, and he misses that one because it's blocked by Amir Johnson. Rebounded out of bounds, and it's going to be Toronto ball. Kick it over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry doesn't have the go-to. Like I said, that doesn't happen often. Kicks it over to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan puts it up, and he misses that one. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson will now pass the ball to Sullinger. 1:36 left to go. And just a reminder, we'll answer those chat room questions in the intermission between the third and fourth quarter. Sullinger doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson denied by Scola. So he gets around Scola, shakes him, and Scola has no choice but to foul him. So here comes Amir Johnson to the line. 57% free throw shooter. Probably not the worst idea for Scola to foul him, but however, he's getting close to that foul limit. He has 4 fouls. Expect to see Scola come out after the first free throw, which Amir Johnson makes. Scola comes out, and we're bringing back in No-No. So No-No comes in for Scola. We're calling him No-No because I cannot pronounce that last name, Al. So second shot for Amir Johnson, puts it up, and he gets that one as well. So a 57% free throw shooter sinks both of them, and it is a 7-point lead, I believe. Yes. All right, inbound to No-No. No-No turns the ball over. He throws it out of bounds, and it'll be a Boston inbound. They inbound to Smart. Smart fouled by No-No. And Smart will go to the line. He's 0 for 2 from the line today. First shot is good, so we can get that goose egg off his back. Boston on a 5-0 run. And misses that second free throw. Loose ball foul, check offense first. Guard 8, and it will definitely be on Bradley. So shooting free throw for Corey Joseph. First trip to the line today First one is barely good. Next one is easily good. So, inbound to Turner. Turner fouled almost immediately by Joseph. You would think this game is in the fourth quarter, but it's only in the third. I don't know why they're fouling so much so often. First free throw for Turner is good. The second one is going to be good as well. All right, 48 seconds left to go. Inbound to Kyle Lowry. Lowry, point guard. Doesn't have anything. Puts it up, and he will miss it. Rebounded by Turner. Turner with his second rebound. He'll pass the ball. 24 seconds left. Kicks it over to Amir Johnson. Johnson doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to Turner. Turner does. Turner gets the ball back. Puts it up for three. Misses it. Rebounded by Sullinger. Sullinger off the rebound. Draws the foul. And it will be on Kyle Lowry. All right. Free throw. And misses that one. Next one. Gets that one. It is a 9-point lead for Boston. Inbound to No-No. No-No doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Corey Joseph. Joseph does. Joseph puts it up for two, and he misses it. Rebounded by Bradley. Bradley passes it, and that should go over to Johnson. Johnson's going to have Johnson or Sullinger has a chance for the final shot. Doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Sullinger. Sullinger does. Sullinger for the buzzer beater, and he missed it. Rebounded by DeRozan. DeRozan, no fast break, so he passes it, and that'll end the third quarter. Score right now, 85-76, 9-point lead for the number 2 Boston Celtics. We'll go to the chat room and answer some stuff here. All right. Boy, the Cards kicked the crap out of the Cubs in your game. LOL. That was I did see that game. That was pretty funny. Yes, that was a big surprise. 13-1 was a beatdown. ID says, but your Boston guys beat up on my Baltimore team last night. Al Red Sox in the chat said yes, they did. You guys have probably seen the chat. All right. ID wants to know, what is my favorite sport? Are you hoping to do basketball broadcasting? Actually, baseball is my favorite sport. Of the 4 big sports, basketball is probably my least favorite. Yeah, so I'm doing basketball just because I like all sports. Basketball is my least favorite. I'm hoping to really get into baseball and football play-by-play more so than basketball. I would love to be able to know the game hockey well enough to be able to call that someday. But yeah, so basketball is actually my least favorite. I actually also like a lot of lesser known sports. I grew up doing cycling, and I grew up also in a rodeo family. So rodeo is actually one that I would love to do. That's actually on the top of my list. But alas, there's no rodeo replay games for me to be able to do that with. So yeah. Yeah, no committed and no. I can't remember if that was a call I made or not, but yeah, Amir Johnson not having a great game, Al. Yeah, 2.7 rebounds, already committed 5 personal fouls. However, I think this is the longest he's been on the court today. Game stats for Amir Johnson, 15 minutes. So I don't know the Celtics well enough to know if that should have been their starting center. But, yeah. Also, to answer your other question, the game itself costs about $30. Or no, it costs about $40. And then the seasons cost about anywhere between $15 to $30, depending on how old the season is. The guys at Inside Sports do a great job of updating it and keeping things updated. So I suspect in about 2 months they'll have the 2016-2017 seasons out. ID Jester says, I feel the same way. Baseball and hockey, then football, then basketball in that order. Yeah, I like baseball, football, hockey, basketball. I have a feeling hockey could leapfrog football. Like I said, to be honest, I've only been into hockey for maybe the last year, year, 6 months, year and 6 months or so, last 18 months. I went to my first, my wife took me to my first game just for fun for my birthday, and I loved it. And ever since then, has been kind of wanting to get more and more into it. I've seen some of your videos doing ID Jester doing the inside the crease hockey. One thing I'm having problems with is the penalty rules are not making a lot of sense to me. So maybe if you could maybe have some time, go check out the game I did with the first game of the Western Conference Semifinals. That was a fun game, and I was a bit of a homer. I'll admit it. I don't live in Arizona anymore, but I grew up there. But I was a bit of a homer. Surprisingly, the Arizona Coyotes have made it all the way to the Eastern or Western Conference Semifinals, and that was a fun game. But if you could, you or anyone who knows that game inside the crease hockey really well, go back and watch that game and let me know if I did the penalty rules right. I'm never sure how well I did on that. Yeah, I actually watched the rest of that video, Al, of your Joshua versus or wait, you did the live call of Joshua versus Klitschko? Is that on your is that on demand on your YouTube page? Because I would be interested in watching that for sure. Because I watched the replay you did. Oh, I can't remember who it was, but it was Sunday, and I caught the end of it as I was relaxing at work. But yeah, you're a really good boxing call, Al. I really enjoy your boxing calls. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a break from the chat room and finish this game out. Thank you for the compliment, Al. He says you're doing a good job, Elon. So yeah, just can't remember if I answered your question or not, but the game itself costs around $40, I believe, and the seasons are anywhere between $30 to $15. Let me see. I'm going to pull up the website really fast. The website is insidesportsgames.org, and then all those guys are great. They have great customer service. They've done just kind of a great job answering any questions I had. Before I started my YouTube channel, I was worried about copyright, and so I emailed the guys who made the game, and they were just like, yeah, of course. And I mean, now I've figured out I don't think copyright is really too much of a big deal with the games such as the Dave Koch games and the Inside Sports games. So yeah, let me inside the paint basketball. Let's see. The computer version of this game. So what's awesome is that they let you download the game first with like some trial teams, some demo teams, and then you get to try it out for a week before paying it. And then you pay the $30 once you're ready to after the week if you want to pay it. And then you can download, let's see. The games are anywhere from $12 to $17. And the game is $30. So the game is $30 and the seasons are about $12 to $17. All right, let's go ahead and finish this game out. So, congratulations, everybody. We've broken the attendance record for an EOSN live stream just now. Super happy about that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, so we'll check on the sub bar. And it looks like Crowder's ready to come back in. Isaiah Thomas is ready to come back in. Al, you can probably correct me if I'm wrong, but Kelly Olynyk, I think that's the long-haired guy from Gonzaga from a few years ago. He is on fire this game. Does he start at all for the Boston Celtics or no? But yeah, Amir Johnson is not having a great game at all. So we're going to bring in for Toronto. They have Terrence Ross ready to come in at the shooting guard position. Bismarck Biyombo ready to come in for Nono at the center position. And then I think that's it. As far as the Celtics are concerned, I can't decide if I'm just going to let Johnson foul out. Olynyk still needs to rest for one more 2-minute session, or however, still has one more rest requirement. So, oh boy, here we go again. They just did the Charles Barkley thing again. All right, I'm going to go back to subs, return to game, and it cleared itself out. It did that earlier. I thought it was so funny. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter underway here in Boston. Over to Amir Johnson. Johnson doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to Jared Sullinger. Sullinger does. Sullinger puts it up for 2, and he missed it. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Lowry will pass the ball to Patrick Patterson. Patterson doesn't have anything. Kicks it back over to Lowry. Lowry does. Lowry puts it up, and he got it. No assist. So it is now what is that? 8 plus 2. 7-point game. Isaiah Thomas, the man with the ball, puts it up, and he gets it. No foul in the play. Jared Sullinger with his 3rd assist of the game. Jared Sullinger on my double-double watch, 7 points, 9 rebounds. Also, Jay Crowder, 10.7 rebounds. As well as Kyle Lowry, 22.7 rebounds. I've never seen a triple-double. I'd like to see that in this game someday. Oh, well. Over to Biyombo. Biyombo, 33, passes it to Kyle Lowry. Lowry goes up, and he missed that one. Rebounded by Amir Johnson. Johnson with his 8th rebound. He'll pass the ball to Sullinger. Sullinger taking his time, puts it up for 2. And it is defended by Patterson. Rebounded by Crowder. Crowder off the rebound. Puts it up. And he got it. Inbound to DeMar DeRozan. Over to the forward. 12. He's got something. 21. Puts it up. And it's good. DeRozan, 22 points on the day. Terrence Ross with the assist. His 1st assist in the game. Inbound to Amir Johnson. Johnson doesn't have the go-to. Kicks it over to Thomas. Thomas does. Thomas puts it up, and he got it. Biyombo couldn't make the block. No assist on the play. Rebound, inbound to Biyombo. Biyombo doesn't have anything. Stolen by Bradley. Kicks it over. No fast break. Just barely. You don't see that often. He has a 17 fast break, and it came up 19. Kick over to Jared Sullinger. Sullinger doesn't have anything. Over to Amir Johnson. Johnson has nothing. Passes it back to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas, he's got something. Thomas draws the foul, and it's going to be on Biyombo. And Biyombo is going to come out, and we may see Nono come back in after this first free throw. And he misses that one, and we're going to go to the sub screen. And Nono will have to come back in to take Biyombo's spot. All right, No, redeem yourself. Inbound to Amir Johnson. Oh, wait, hold on, my bad. I shortchanged him a free throw. That was my bad. Okay, second free throw is good. All right, so now Toronto will inbound it. Kicks it over to Nono. Nono has nothing. Kicks it over to Ross. Ross, he's got something. Puts it up, and he draws the foul. Guard 16, so it will be on Avery Bradley. So 2 free throws coming for Ross. First one is good. Next one is going to be good as well. Inbound to Avery Bradley. Bradley, 27. He's going to go for 3. Nailed it! Sullinger with his 4th assist of the game. So the Toronto Raptors inbound it to DeRozan. DeRozan shut down by Crowder. Kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry, he's got something. Lowry goes for 3. Miss it. Rebounded by Patterson. Patterson off the rebound. Passes it. No, he fakes the pass. Keeps it himself. Doesn't have anything, so now he's got to pass to DeRozan. DeRozan does. DeRozan gives a great pass to guard 6. Nope. Or the center. Over to No for 2. His 3rd assist, and now we'll check the sub screen. And Olynyk will come in for Johnson. Check out Olynyk's stats. I'll read it to you. 14 minutes, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Johnson comes out. And let's see. Power forward position. They're going to bring in Jonas Jerebko. And shooting guard will come in for Avery Bradley. James Young will come in for Avery Bradley. Isaiah Thomas should be good to go for the rest of the game. James Johnson will come in for DeMar DeRozan to give him the one rest he's going to need to get through the rest of the game. So, here we go. Inbound to Jay Crowder. 8:36 left in the game. Crowder puts it up, and he got it. Hold on 1 second. 100 if momentum is -1. It's over -1, so he missed it. Rebounded by Crowder. Crowder off the rebound. Passes it out to Jerebko. Passes it to Jerebko. Jerebko has nothing. Kicks it over to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas puts it up for 3. Got it! And the assist will go to James Young. Inbound to No-No. No-No's got nothing. Kicks it over to James Johnson. Johnson shut down by Crowder. Pass to Terrence Ross. Ross loses the ball to James Young. Young doesn't have a fast break, so he's going to keep it himself. And he is fouled by Terrence Ross. Here we go. Inbound to James Young. Young doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Crowder. Crowder doesn't have it either. Kicks it over to Jerebko. Jerebko. He will take a 3-point shot. Puts it up. And he missed it. Rebounded by Lowry. His 8th rebound. Here we go. No fast break, so kicks it over to No-No. No-No, 24, draws the foul, and it will be on Olynyk. Here comes the free throw attempts, and he misses the first one. 53% free throw shooter. 0 for 1 today. Next one is good. So inbound to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, he's got something. Puts it up, 25, draws the foul, and it's going to be on No-No. So, here comes Thomas. Tried to stop that shot, but the bad news is they sent a man who is 10 for 13 from the line to the free throw. Here we go. And that one's good. Next one is good as well. So, inbound to Patrick Patterson. Patterson doesn't have anything. Patterson puts it up, and it is defended by Jerebko. Rebounded by Olynyk. That is his 5th rebound. Look who's on double-double. Watch now. Kicks it over to Thomas. Thomas, 8, puts it up, and he missed it. Rebounded by Crowder. Crowder off the rebound, puts it up, and he misses that one. Loose ball foul check offense first, and it will be on James Young. So ball is going back to Toronto. Timeout called by Boston to kill the momentum. The momentum screen over here on your left, where it says +4, +3, +2. So they call timeout, kill the momentum. 2-0 run for Boston. 6:36 left to go. We're going to check the chat room real fast. And to watch that. Yeah, thanks, ID. Yeah, check out the video and see about the penalty rules. Okay, cool. I'll definitely have to check out. He says that, so ID says, I'll check out the video and see about the penalty rules, about my question about the penalties for inside the crease. Our Red Sox fan says, yes, I did put that video up on the on-demand. I'll have to check that out. ID, are you going to do another one and done tourney? Al also says, thank you, Elin. Yes, that's to my comment about him being a great boxing caller. And then ID says, between Al and EO Sports, 2 guys that can make really good sports broadcasts, a lot of yelling and screaming. So much fun. Thank you, ID. Also, include ID into that little conversation as well. He makes great sports broadcast videos as well. I think we're kind of slowly building an underground genre here on YouTube, and if that's the case, I'm proud to be a part of it. Al Red Sox fan says about Olynyk, yes, he is, and he is playing well in the actual playoffs. Kelly is that is Amir has had a horrible Celtics career. Well, in my playoffs, he's had a horrible playoffs. Has played maybe 20 minutes, got 5 fouls, and Olenek is just going to keep rolling through here for the Celtics. I mean, he's on double-double watch just out of nowhere. All right, returning into the action. Inbound to Patrick Patterson. Patterson is going to be fouled by Drebko. So the Raptors will now inbound it to Johnson. James Johnson, the man with the ball, doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Ross. Ross puts it up, and he missed it. Rebounded by Olenek. 6th rebound for him. Kicks it over. No kick over because there's no fast break, so he's going to pass it over to Lowry. Lowry doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Olenek. Olenek shut down by No-No. So he passes it to Thomas. Thomas this time does have something, but he turns it over. He throws it out of bounds, trying to pass it to Olenek, and he turns the ball over. Telling me to check the sub-screen, and Avery Bradley is ready to come back in for the Celtics, and DeRozan will come in at the shooting forward, and Joseph will come in at the guard. Patrick Patterson is getting tired, so they're bringing in James Johnson for the power forward position. If you saw the game earlier, you would know Johnson has had a rough for second quarter more specifically. So, yeah, hopefully you can save that. Inbound to DeRozan. DeRozan, 34. Gives a great pass to Kyle Lowry for 2. It's a 13-point game. 5:36 left to go. Boston looking to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. They will take on the winner of Atlanta and Milwaukee. Milwaukee knocked off Charlotte, and Atlanta knocked off Washington. Olenek, the man with the ball. Olenek puts it up, and it is defended by No-No. No-No shaking is doing the Mutombo finger wave, saying no to Olenek. Is that too much? Offensive rebound not going to go to No-No. Instead, it is rebound by Drebko. Drebko passes it to Bradley. Bradley puts it up for 3. Got it! And the assist will go to Drebko, his first assist in the game. Kick it over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry, he's got something, and Lowry is going to put it up for 2, and it is blocked by Olenek. Rebounded by Drebko. Drebko will pass the ball to Crowder. Crowder, he's got something, puts it up, and he got it again. Crowder, check that out. A double-double for Crowder. 14 points, 10 rebounds. Let's see. Anybody else? No. Olenek on double-double watch. Same thing with Bradley. Definitely Thomas. And keep an eye on Lowry. The assist goes to Drebko. 2 assists for him in today's game. Inbound to No-No. Sorry, forgot what I was calling him for a minute. Nothing there. Kicks it over to Joseph. Joseph doesn't have anything. He's going to pass it right back to No-No. No-No. He doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson doesn't have anything. It's going to be a forced shot. Over to DeRozan. 8. He's got something. 31. It's going to be for 2. And he missed it. And you can hear the crowd. Air ball for DeRozan. Rebounded by Crowder. That is his 11th rebound. Kicks it over to Thomas. Thomas puts it up, and he missed it because it is defended by DeRozan. Inbound or rebound will be made by Johnson. That is his 6th rebound. He's on double-double watch. Kicks it over to DeRozan. DeRozan puts it up, and he is going to get it and 1. So the foul will be on Olenek. And the assist is not going to be awarded. So here comes the free throw by DeRozan. First it puts it up, and it's good. 4:24 left in the game. Inbound to Olenek. Olenek with the ball. Puts it up, and he is going to barely get it. It's a 19, which is good, but the momentum is -3. If it was 4, it would have been a miss. So he gets it. Assist to Isaiah Thomas, his 3rd assist today. Inbound to Kyle Lowry. Lowry doesn't have anything. Point guard 6. Oh, sorry, he does have something. My bad. 31 for 3. And it barely just rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Olynyk. That's his 7th rebound. He's going to get it over to Thomas on the fast break. Puts it up. And he is going to get it. No assists on the play, even though I feel like Olynyk should have gotten awarded one. But, alas, we are in this game 109-90. The Boston Celtics lead by 19. I believe that is their biggest lead of the game. Yep, that is the biggest lead of the game, and it's coming late in the fourth quarter. So the Celtics can pretty much guarantee themselves advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. The shot by DeRozan is going to be blocked by Crowder. Jump ball recovered by the Raptors. Kicks it over to James Johnson. Johnson doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry does. Lowry for 3. And he got it. Assist over to Joseph. His second one of the game. Inbound to Jonas Jerebko. Jerebko puts it up. 34 for 3. And he got it. No assist on the play there. Inbound to James Johnson. Johnson puts it up for 2. And he gets it. Assist to Corey Joseph. That's 3. Johnson, 6 rebounds, 6 points. Puts it over to Jerebko. Jerebko is going to lose the ball. Stolen by DeRozan. Kicks it over to Lowry on the fast break. Lowry puts it up and he gets it. And the center, No will get the assist. And we'll check the subscreen. All right, Scola is ready to come back in for No. And Johnson says he's ready to come back in, but I think they're telling him, just keep your seat. Olynyk's going to take us through, with 3 minutes left, up by, what is that? Let's see. Up by, oh man, I hate math. Let's see if it was 20, 15 maybe? Plus 10 would be 107 plus 5. Yeah, up by 15. I think they're going to start pulling for their subs. With 3 minutes left, up by 15. Maybe not. Maybe not. You never know what's going to happen. Inbound, especially since Toronto has the momentum. Gets it to Thomas. Thomas puts it up for 2. And he missed it. Rebounded by Johnson. 7th rebound of the game. He's got a fast break. He's taken off. And he draws the foul as he is fouled almost immediately by Jerebko at the net. So going to the line is Johnson, who is a 57% free throw shooter. He's 100% tonight, though. And he misses the first one. Shouldn't have said anything. I jinxed him. He misses both of them. Rebounded by Thomas. That's his 5th rebound. He'll pass the ball to Jerebko. Jerebko has nothing. Kicks it over to Bradley. Bradley shut down by Joseph. Bradley shut down by Joseph. He passes it to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas has nothing. Kicks it over to Crowder. Crowder shut down again. It's going to be a 4th shot. Over to Thomas. Thomas at the 3 points. Missed it. Rebounded by Lowry. That is his 9th rebound. Kicks it over to Joseph. Joseph on the fast break for 3. And he got it. And there's the assist by Lowry. Timeout called by Boston to kill the momentum. 2:24 remaining. Inbound to Bradley. Bradley doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Jerebko. Jerebko doesn't have anything. Passes it over to Bradley. Bradley, nothing. Over to Jerebko. Crowder. Crowder for 3. Drained it. And now the Celtics lead by 15. Inbound to James Johnson. Johnson has nothing. Kicks it over to Joseph. Joseph does. Number 6 puts it up. And he missed it. Loose ball foul check. Defense first. Guard 28, 23, or 22, 23. It will be on Bradley. His 4th foul. Inbound to the free throw shot opportunity going to Corey Joseph. Sorry, my mouse is frozen. Old computer tends to do that. I recently got a new computer, and I am in the process of moving everything over. If you guys are still with us at the end, I'm going to have a kind of have an exciting thing to, I guess you could say, announce as the first free throw is good. Inbound to Avery Bradley. Bradley Nothing. Kicks it over to Drebko. Drebko. He's got something, but he's shut down by Johnson. Pass to Olynyk. Olynyk, 29. Puts it up for 3. And he got it. 22 points for Kelly Olynyk. Am I saying that right? Olynyk. And the assist to Isaiah Thompson. I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to click that, but oh well. Over to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan is going to be fouled by Drebko, almost immediately sending DeRozan to the line. 4 for 5 for him. First shot is a miss. Next shot is another miss. Rebounded by Olynyk. Olynyk with 8 rebounds. Passes it to Avery Bradley. Bradley is going to be fouled by Johnson. 1 minute remaining in the game. Inbound to Drebko. Drebko, 17, puts it up. And he got it. No foul in the game and an assist to Bradley. Inbound to Lowry. Lowry, he's got nothing as he is denied by Thomas. Passes it over to Joseph. Joseph has nothing. Doesn't have it. Kicks it over to DeRozan. DeRozan draws the foul, and it's going to be on Crowder. So, back to the line goes DeRozan. 4 for 7. Puts this one up, and it's good. Next one is going to be a miss. Rebounded by Olynyk. Olynyk, the man, gives it to Crowder. Crowder puts it up for 2, and he got it. And no assist awarded. Inbound to DeRozan. DeRozan, he's got something. Puts it up for 2, and he's going to get it. Olynyk tried the block, but he missed it. No assist on the play. And that will end the game. Final score, 122 to 104. Let's bring you the game stats right now. Oh, my bad. Game stats. Okay. There you go. Read it and weep there. And checking the chat room, Al Red Sox says to my comment, it was like, no, it isn't. I loved it. In comment to my little comment about No doing the Mutombo no finger wave in front of one of the Boston players. He says, no, it isn't. I loved it. Gives the Mutombo, I loved it. No gives Mutombo, gives the Mutombo great stuff. ID Jester writes, game over, 103-87, Boston win. Leaving work, guys. Everyone have a great evening. I might be live streaming tonight if you want to come by. See y'all later. Bye. Well, ID, you're probably already gone, but thanks for joining us. Yeah, Boston had that game won fairly early. Let's look at some game stats. The lead point getter in the entire game, Isaiah Thompson, 37 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Lowry, 29 points, 3 assists, and 9 rebounds. So he missed out on the double-double just barely. Anyone else? I know we had one double-double. Who did it belong to? That's the man, Jay Crowder. 11 rebounds, 19 points. Isaiah Thomas, 37 points, 5 rebounds. Look at Olynyk. Olynyk played for 23 minutes. That's less than a half of basketball. Gets 22 points, 1 assist, and 9 rebounds. Player of the game. Oh, this is going to be tough. I got to give it to Olynyk. As soon as he entered in the mid-first quarter, that's when they took the lead and not really looked back. So Kelly Olynyk gets the rebound, or gets the player of the game. What a game we had here, folks. Al, if you're still out there, thank you so much for tuning in. Our next game we're going to be bringing you will be actually something from our hockey playoff. And here, let me just, before we go, let's update the bracket Okay. So final score here. What was that again? It was 122 to 104. 104. 122. Submit score. Celtics win it. They will take on the winner of the Atlanta Hawks and the Milwaukee Bucks. And our next game we're going to be bringing you, we'll be going back to the rink. And we're going to be bringing you the, I believe, Eastern Conference Semifinal featuring the Pittsburgh Penguins hosting, they're going to be visiting the Tampa Bay Rays. Pittsburgh number 3, Tampa Bay number 2 in the East. There's the spoiler alert right here for the Western Conference quarterfinal. So, we'll go ahead and take it back to the NBA bracket. What a game that was. The Boston Celtics roll over the Toronto Raptors. Final score here, 5-4. I'm looking at the seedings. Final score here, 122 Boston, 104 Toronto. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh, you guys never saw the bracket. Here, let me take you to the bracket. There it is. You guys can see it there. They'll take on the winner of Atlanta hosting Milwaukee. That will take place at a later date. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. On behalf of all of us on here at EOSN, have a great night, and we will see you on the ice soon.